What is up, Virgo? Welcome to your general timeless reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Don't force it to fit. And let's see what's going on for you, my dears. Virgo, spirit angels and guides. Show me what I most need to see for Virgo. Virgo, immediately drawn to the feet. Immediately drawn to the feet, which is not a very common place to be drawn to. I feel you are very grounded, this feels very, I have a plan, it's practical, I'm going to execute it, I need to buckle down and do this. And it feels like you're just so ready to do it. Yeah, my feet are very, very heavy. Um, okay. Um, I like this. It feels like there's something missing, and I feel a heaviness around my shin, which tells me that there's other things holding you back from moving forward, whether it be people, because our right side is how we progress, right? It's our masculine energy. So when I feel that heaviness around my right leg, it tells me that there's something that is weighing you down, whether it be a limiting belief, a person, a situation, or something of the past that is needing to be released. Okay. Beautiful. So let's get into it. I'm actually going to use the Sacred Light Oracle. I don't use this often in collective reads, but we're going to start doing some spiritual reads on here. Yeah. I'm trying to get away from 3D stuff, but what you most need to know is as well I'll tell you, right? Regardless. Okay. I look into your astrology because they keep saying time passages, which is the app that I use um, to look into astrology at this time, or I would look into what's going on in your Virgo house right now. Let's see what else we got for you. Sorry, my dog's over there. Virgo. I heard star ancestors, and they're showing me the cards and a cross. So we're gonna start them in a cross then. And now my throat's getting tight. Beautiful. Light bodies in the center of your reading. Crowning the reading, we have language of light. I like that all of this is upright other than your past. We have the light seekers. This tells me you've completed a lesson. You're releasing it energetically. It's still in you though. So there's a slow removal of this energy. This would be a great time to have energy healing sessions, take a salt bath, or to just work on visualizing white light flushing through your body and just kind of like pushing all that energy out of that area that is bothering or upsetting you. With language of light, rediscovery, humble wanderer, and communication. I feel like your channel to your higher power is really going to start opening up. I feel career coming in. I feel it through the back of my left shoulder. This tells me that there's something in regards to feeling deserving of this opportunity that you're struggling with because it comes through the higher heart, so your soul purpose. And when I have things in my back that are painful, tells me that there's a wound associated with truly walking in your light or communicating to the world that this is what I'm meant to do and I have no shame in doing it, right? So rediscovery, humble wanderer in communication. It's also number 18, which breaks down to a 9. I swear, I'm trying to get better at showing the cards because I know in the past I've really just been a talker and not really shown them to you. Uh, what spirit most wants you to focus on right now is new friendships, preparation, and custodians, right? The cosmic wave. So I feel like this is it kind of feels like relation. It feels like relation. I don't want to say soul tribe either. This feels like deep soul connection. Tribe to me is like, ooh, we're playing, we're having fun, we're discovering ourselves. This feels like deep past life soul connection. The people who are meant to be in your life are going to come into your life right now. And I don't even want to say the people who aren't, you're going to get rid of. It just feels like there's going to be a split and you know what's going to fall away. You're not going to have to take action on it. It's just going to dwindle and you're going to start attracting these people and it's going to light you up. It's just going to light you up and it feels so, so nice. I'm starting to feel tension around my neck, which tells me that there's a part of you that might feel like you need to finalize or you need to express an ending to some people. You can express it to yourself. I promise. Not everything has to be said. Okay? To other people, right? You can express and voice that energy into the mirror, or you can write it on a piece of paper and do a ritual where you rip it up and burn it in a fire with a fire extinguisher nearby, because this is for educational and entertainment purposes only, right? So do whatever you want to burn at your own free will. Cool, cool. Magical alchemy, innovation, ingenuity, curiosity ahead of your time. I love this card. I love this card so much. It has Merlin on it, right? The magician. This tells me that you're about to be creating on a very, very deep level that's really in alignment with, honestly, they keep showing me like a quantum field. So a lot of sacred geometry tells me that energetically you're communicating with the universe in a very in sync manner. Okay. So when we do quantum healing, right? We're clearing away things that stop those meridians or those lines of energy from communicating with the universe and calling in that manifestation. You're starting to really connect with your light body, your spiritual self, to call this energy to you. I love it. Independence brings comfort, past restrictions, ancestral healing, right? So that is that quantum healing, ancestral healing, clearing the line of consciousness that goes from the divine to you, right? So, in layman's terms, old relationships, beliefs, fears, insecurities, trauma passed on through the family, whether it be codependency, having a habit of attracting people who are emotionally unavailable, abusive relationships, narcissism, all that stuff. You're going to start breaking those patterns because now energetically you're healing on a very deep soul level, so it can all wash away. When we wash away old energy, it opens up new doors. So that's why we get new relationships that really resonate with our soul because now we have a deeper sense of what's really authentic because we've gotten rid of all the yuck and guck on top, right? New friendships, new relationships, new jobs, new opportunities, new living places and situations because even the land has a frequency. So you're sitting in a space or living in a space, and if it's uncomfortable, sometimes if you've really done the work, it's because you have the deep knowing that you're meant to shift. You're meant to be somewhere else. That space, that land no longer resonates with your frequency. That's okay. Okay. So let's get into it. So that's a really cool channel for you. I'm excited. Let's see what comes out in the tarot. My eyes are starting to like vibrate. This tells me that it doesn't feel dream space. It feels like your third eye is actually opening up. Yep. And eventually, yeah, I just got pressure right above my ears, but not my temple. So more the pineal gland, which tells me your third eye is going to start shifting. I feel it going straight through my crown. Some of you are really going to start diving into spirituality or a form of art that really resonates with you. Art doesn't have to be like dancing or pottery or singing, things like it can literally be sports, right? Sports are a form of art. It's a form of expression. Okay. I heard diagonally. Diagonally? What is this, Harry Potter? Diagon Alley? If you know, you know. If you don't, you should watch it. Just go watch it. Stop this video and go watch some Harry Potter. It will not change your life, but it will definitely be worth it. Okay? Okay, thanks. Next. Um, this feels okay. I get it. So they're talking. It's funny because look, we picked a tarot deck where all the lines are diagonal. Okay. Anyway, it it feels like whatever path you thought you were on, that you were like really dead set on going. You're like, oh, this is where I'm meant to go. You're having the pivot. You're having the pivot, and it's kind of like really smooth. Like I know I don't have to explain it. I don't have to justify it. Like I know it's meant for me. I like this. Virgo, this is awesome. I'm breaking a sweat doing this reading though. Like, holy moly. Ace of Cups, Five of Pentacles, Knight of... Okay, who is this? Why? 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 Why are humans like this? Why do we do this? Someone else is doing great things. Let me come in and try to sabotage it. Come on. Just let people succeed. Don't allow your own low self-worth to be projected onto others and project all your insecurities and fears and all that stuff. Because that's what this is. You're starting to become this beacon of light because you're really falling in love with yourself, right? So here comes in all the people that are like, oh my gosh, you're progressing, you're doing great things. I don't feel worthy of you anymore. Quite frankly, I can love you all I want, but you not feeling worthy of me because of my progress is a you problem. It's a you thing to heal. I can love you and hold space for you. I cannot reach inside of you and pull that out or heal it for you. That comes with recognizing that someone else's progress is not a reflection of you or feeling like you're not enough. There's no comparison. There is no comparison. There's none. None. I feel like this person is very fearful of allowing their own heart to open up to move to higher states of consciousness to really succeed because of their own wounds and insecurities. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. You're healing this within yourself. And so this is probably one of your primary relationships that as you start to progress and ascend, you're going to feel the pull from this person and feel like you need to communicate some kind of finalizing to them. But the reality is they have the opportunity to really address and be like, okay, well, I got to do the same for myself. Virgo did it. Or it's just going to fall away, right? So let's see what happens. World. Okay, so I might be leaning toward falling away. But also this tells me that whatever chapter you have together, that chapter is closing. So this could be the end of the relationship, or it could be the end of the part of you that used to participate in the relationship mirroring these wounds to this individual. Let's clarify. I want to use something spicy. Virgo. Virgo's spicy today. This is the Mystic Palette Tarot by Machete Tarot. Let's look at the Ace of Cups. Oh, okay. They want to do the old way of shuffling. I haven't shuffled like this in a long time where I just let them pop out. For this reason, I don't like having to pick them up off the floor. And they fly. They have a life of their own. Ace of Cups in reverse, Queen of Wands, sorry. Queen of Wands. I keep hearing, well, I'm sorry. And it feels like a little passive aggressive. I don't like this. I feel like this could be the person you're dealing with. Kind of like, oh, well, I'm sorry. You have so much going on and you don't have time for me, right? It's almost like they want your attention, but they're expressing it in a way that is just not, it's not loving. It's not nice. You know, there's a way to say, hey, like, I know you're really busy. I know you're doing a lot of work for you and like you're really going towards your goals. I really miss having quality time with you though. Is there a way we can figure out a schedule that works for us both where we can find some more time together? Right? Healthy. Okay. Just a thought. Just a thought. Let's look into the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, definitely. You're done. You're like, I don't want to deal with this person. Yeah, Lovers in reverse. There it is. That was quick. Eight of Wands. You're not interested in progressing forward with this. You're like, I'm not even going to be upset. I see it for what it is. I love them. I've already done the healing because I felt this way for so long. Yeah. Yeah, you're done. Yeah, you're done. You don't want to invest in it anymore. You just don't want to. Yeah, the Moon, Chariot, King of Swords. Is this Virgo or is this them? I feel like this is them. This is them. It's interesting. It's almost like they feel a sense of freedom and they weren't expecting it either. They needed this sense of freedom to really open their heart space. Yeah, they need it. You walking away, that energetic detachment, I'm not gonna lie, there's a little bit of this that feels imbalanced. It's like this and that are true. It feels like, wait, I know what I need to do to move forward. I know what I need to do to win them back. And it's almost like they're missing the point that like it's not about winning you back. They're already worthy and deserving of love. You've learned that lesson. And now they're struggling to actually integrate the lesson now that they have this space to truly sit with themselves. And so, yeah, they're going to try to chase and chase. And with justice in reverse, they're chasing a contract that's already done. It's already done. It's already broken. It's just a matter of really accepting that it's okay to let it go. Yeah. It's interesting because they're actually very smart. I don't want to say they're intuitive. They're very smart. What's happening is actually destined for them and for you. This separation is really going to work out because it's going to push them forward in the direction that they need to go in regards to their life, their career, and their healing. But intelligence does not translate to wisdom. It doesn't. They're going to have a very new perspective once you walk away. They are. Nine of Pentacles, beautiful. Look at you. You're just like, I know. I know I'm worth it. You're like, I've already mourned this. I've already let it go. I already feel good about myself. You got the High Priestess in reverse. You just see it clearly. They might think they see it clearly as a King of Swords, but you see it clearly as the seer, the High Priestess, right? Let's look at the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, you're done basically trying to coddle somebody else's inner child. That's basically what this is. The Page of Wands in reverse is the inner child for me as a reader. See right there, Page of Wands. And then you have the World here. So this is the end of that cycle. And you're choosing to walk away as the Fool, right? Into a new beginning. I love this. So let's look at the World and your overall. Two of Wands, you have the choice. You have the choice between your paths, where you want to go, what you want to do. It's not quite here materializing yet, but you know that it's coming to you. So now it's time to sit and wait and make the choice when the opportunity presents itself. That's awesome. Yeah, Page of Swords. Beautiful. I love the Page of Swords because it speaks to being the student, having a deeper and new understanding. And I think you're going to have so many new intuitive insights and perspectives. I think you're going to go on a very, very deep, like, soul journey. As corny as it sounds, it feels like that. It just feels like you're really ready just to love yourself and live a life that supports the love you have for yourself and you work so hard to cultivate. So, congratulations, Virgo. If you want access to bi weekly love readings, to weekly workshops in regards to all things spiritual, energy work, higher states of consciousness, shamanism, ritual, energy cleansing, and more, as well as weekly collective tarot readings and astrology forecasts. All tarot readings will be done live. Check out my Patreon down below in the description box. I'd love to have you. I'd love to help you on your spiritual journey, and I'd love to have you as part of that community. So I will see you next time. Later, Gator.